Donald Trump claims Canada wants in on his multi-billion-dollar plan for a massive new weapons defense system that's being called the Golden Dome. Aaron Collins is in Washington. And Aaron, tell us more about what Trump is talking about.
Well, Ian, I guess the headline, if you're looking for one, is Donald Trump's announced a $25 billion down payment of sorts on that Golden Dome missile defense system. He's also tapped Space Force General Michael Gutlein to spearhead its development. So, you know, the president's saying it's going to be completed by the end of this term, which a lot of analysts seem to think is a bit optimistic. When you consider what this project entails, what is a Golden Dome? It's essentially this massive network of satellites that would detect and track, and in theory, if it works, intercept incoming missiles into the continental United States. So I guess similar to Israel's Iron Dome, but a whole lot bigger, a whole lot more complicated, and way, way more expensive. The president today putting the price tag at about $175 billion for that system, but there are estimates out there as high or even higher than $500 billion to build this kind of an advanced system. And Ian, that price tag matters because Trump says Canada is on board with this plan and going to pay its fair share.
Canada has called us and they want to be a part of it, so we'll be talking to them. They want to have protection also. So as usual, we help Canada do the best we can. This design for the Golden Dome will integrate with our existing defense capabilities and should be fully operational before the end of my term. So we'll have it done in about 3 years. Once fully constructed, the Golden Dome will be capable of intercepting missiles even if they are launched from other sides of the world and even if they are launched from space.
So, Ian, no details at this point on how involved Canada is going to be in the development of this system or how much it's going to pay for its development. But we have heard from Ottawa that the Golden Dome has come up in bilateral talks with Washington.
There are echoes here of an announcement made by a U.S. president 4 decades ago.
Yeah, there really are. I'm old enough to remember it. And it's more evidence that President Trump must be a big fan of Ronald Reagan. Of course, Reagan, the first to campaign under the slogan, "Make America Great Again," which President Trump has grabbed onto. And President Trump's Golden Dome sounds a lot like Ronald Reagan's Star Wars program. You heard the president refer to that similarity in today's announcement. Reagan first floating the idea of a space-based missile defense system way back in 1983.
We seek neither military superiority nor political advantage. Our only purpose, one all people share, is to search for ways to reduce the danger of nuclear war. My fellow Americans, tonight we're launching an effort which holds the promise of changing the course of human history. There will be risks and results take time, but I believe we can do it.
So, Ian, Reagan never did manage to do it. Star Wars didn't really get off the ground, but Donald Trump says this time's different. He says the technology needed to make it happen wasn't around then, but it's here now. And interestingly, elements of that Star Wars program have reemerged in the Space Force that Donald Trump created. So, in a way, Ian, Ronald Reagan's Star Wars program will be contributing to Donald Trump's Golden Dome.
And there's still obviously so much to evaluate here to find out whether it is realistic, because certainly not a lot of details available now. Aaron, thank you.
You bet.